Hey everyone, it's great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we are going to be making Amish friendship bread. Now, a co-worker of mine handed me this bag today with a date on it. As you can see, it looks kind of gross. I'm not going to say what I think it looks like, but anyway, it doesn't look too appealing. But then she gave me a little teeny loaf of bread, which she made from this pile of mush. So I thought, hey, that's pretty interesting. I took a piece of this bread, gave a piece to a coworker, and I'm thinking, this is delicious, delicious. So we're going to learn how to make some delicious bread out of this bag of gross stuff. Okay. So what you'll need for the starter is 1/4 cup of warm water, about 110 degrees, 1 package of active dry yeast. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use quick rise. You can use that too, just in place of that. Up to you. 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and 1 cup of whole milk. That is it. It's perfect. It's going to be right around 110. Now it says to put it in a small bowl, then sprinkle your yeast on top, and let's just let it sit for about 5 minutes. Maybe 8 if you're using the active. We are going to mix together the flour and sugar. Now remember, you're going to use a glass bowl, nothing metal, not sure why. Probably some of you out there can tell me. And we'll stir that together. And you're not supposed to use a metal spoon either. Next, stir in the milk. And now we'll stir in the yeast and water. Make sure I get all of that out of there. We're going to cover it with plastic until it becomes bubbly, and then we'll place it in our gallon baggie. Seal it up. I don't trust myself pouring it from there to there. So I'm going to go like this, and hopefully I don't make too big of a mess. Then what we're going to do spilled some of it. See? Oh well. It's all right. Seal it up, and that's all we do today. See you tomorrow. On day 2, we're to smush the bag. Smush it, mash it, whatever you want to do it. Just smush it around. And then, after we smush it, we're going to let it set again. And you're going to do this on day 2, which is today, day 3, 4, and 5. Every day, just smash, smush, and then let it set again. We're on day 6. So grab your bag, your mush-filled bag, add 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of flour, and 1 cup of milk. And then we're going to mush it until that's all mixed up. I'm going to get rid of the air. Throughout the week, go ahead and get rid of the air in your bag. I just open it a little bit, squeeze out the air, and then seal it back up. That's all you're going to do for today. Day 7 through 9, you're just going to continue to once a day mash the bag. So I think I got that mixed up, folks. See you in a few days. The time has come. It is day 10. And by golly, I'm going to make this friendship bread. We had about 12 kids here today. We had a water slide out back. Picnic, golf cart rides, fun time. But I'm tired, folks. But since we have to bake this bread on day 10, by golly, I'm going to do it. So what you're going to do is preheat your oven to 325 degrees. We're going to pour the entire contents of the bag in a large non-metal mixing bowl. We'll pour everything in here. Smells interesting. Smells yeasty. Now you can share this with your friends, or you can just make a whole bunch of bread and freeze it. It's up to you. We're going to add 1.5 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 1.5 cups of milk to this. Okay, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of milk, and then we'll stir it. Wooden spoon, plastic spoon, but not a metal spoon. So let's mix that together. Now it's going to look lumpy. So now we want to make 4 separate bags. This might actually make more than that, but they're supposed to be a cup each. Now we're going to mark today's date, which is 7/20, because we're going to count this as day 1. First, we'll add the 3 eggs. I went ahead and beat those. Then we'll add 1/2 cup of milk, 1 cup of oil, 1 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1.5 teaspoons baking powder or 1/2 tablespoon, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. Hopefully this all fits in this little itty bitty bowl. 2 cups of flour. It's getting close, folks, it's getting close. And 2 boxes of pudding. I am using 2 3.4-ounce boxes of Jell-O vanilla pudding. Now, let's mix it together. I'm going to have to do that slowly since I have an extremely full bowl until it starts to mix in. If you want to add some other things like chocolate chips or coconut, pecans, chopped pecans, you can. My friend, she added 1 cup of chocolate chips, 1 cup of coconut, and 1/2 cup of chopped pecans, and boy was that ever good. But I think I'm going to try to keep the calorie content down a little less than that. So I'm not going to add anything to this batch, and I'll see what I think. It's getting nice and thick. In a separate bowl, mix 1/2 cup sugar, maybe about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now I don't think this matters if we mix it with a metal spoon, it's just sugar and cinnamon. Go ahead and grease 2 9x5 pans. In each pan, let's dust it with a tablespoon of the cinnamon sugar mixture. So we're going to dust it, get it all around. Do the same in the next pan. Okay, we have it covered up there. Now we are going to pour the batter evenly into the pans. So we'll use about half of this batter in each pan. Let's see what we get. Do a couple of scoops here. Now at this point I am using a metal loaf pan because that's all I have. It does not say pour evenly, it doesn't tell you to use glass pans here. So we'll see. And don't forget to sprinkle the rest of your cinnamon sugar mixture on top. Off to the oven it goes for 1 hour. All right, I'm gonna let it cool, then we'll take it out of the pan. We're gonna try some. Yum! Here I am, eating bread at 11 o'clock at night. It's probably not a good idea, folks, but oh well. It is what it is. Oh, come out good. Just loosen up around the edges. There again, put as many goodies in it as you want. It's very good, even without adding chocolate chips, the coconut, the crushed pecans. Yep, I can recommend it. I have 4 extra bags ready to go for any of you who want it. So, I would rate this a 9.25 out of 10. Hi there, Mr. Miller. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Mrs. Miller?
Good, good. You know what I'm about ready to ask you, right? Do you remember probably like a week ago you had some friendship bread?
Friendship bread.
Yes.
Friendship bread.
Do you remember that?
You bought it at the store.
Funny. No, it took me 10 days till I could actually make the stuff. Tell me.
It was brown.
Sort of, yeah. What were 3 things that you liked best about that bread?
Jeez. 3 things.
3 things.
Well, the flavor.
Flavor, yeah.
I guess you want to call it texture.
Texture.
It was not fluffy, but it was not
Dense.
dense either.
Yeah.
Just right.
Great.
And I don't know what you had on top of it.
It was cinnamon and sugar.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
You tend to put sugar on everything, don't you?
I do. But that recipe actually called for it.
Oh,
so,
really?
yes, it did. And you know what that reminded me of? Cinnamon sugar toast. Just the flavoring there.
Yeah, it was very
and that's very good. Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10.
You don't need to do a close-up.
Are you sure?
Can you see up my nose?
Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10.
9.8.
No, ooh, that's really good. All right. Well, thanks for joining us here once again on Dee's Delights, and we hope you enjoy your friendship bread.
Warm it up and put butter on it.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yes.